I'm Lexi.
I'm Sophia.
It's Stanley Friday, and now it's time for CHS Today. National Honor Society will be meeting during SRE next Tuesday. You'll be meeting in the lecture hall with Ms. Combs.
If you're an Epic gamer, the esports team is having a call-out meeting next Thursday in room Jackson 206 during SRE. This year, we hope to have teams for Valorant, Overwatch, Fortnite, Super Smash Bros., Rocket League, and League of Legends. For more information, you can see Mr. Mitchell in room JE 121.
Mental health is severely important, so let's take a look on how we can take care of it.
Hi, this is Mrs. Frank. I'm one of the counselors in the counseling office, and I'm here today to talk to you about your mental health. So if you are suffering from anything from sadness to anger to fear, anxiety, depression, whatever you're feeling, if you're feeling that and it's making you struggle, you need to talk to somebody. So who can you talk to? Well, number one, come see your school counselor. You got me, Miss Bell, Miss Becker, and we are here to do more than just change your schedule. Other things that are helpful is talk to your family. They want to know what's going on in your life. Other things is make sure you get a good night's sleep. Sleep is important. You cannot underestimate the value of sleep and a healthy diet. If you skip a lot of meals and don't eat your food, then that can affect your body chemistry and your brain and how you learn. But make sure you talk to somebody. Don't let that stuff fester, because then it's even harder to help with. And again, if you ever need anything, come see us. We're always here.
Especially when things are busy in this job, and I want to help every kid all the time and the adults in the building. So for me, stress management often boils down to two simple things. Jennifer Schroeder, who is my partner teacher, is an important connection, and we talk to one another and vent to one another, and that helps us both keep it together. So I would say you need that in your life. Also, I'm a firm believer in deep breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth.
When I'm stressed out, I always talk to my mom because she's always there to support me.
Make sure to take care of yourself this year. Be mindful of your health and know your limits. Take a break when you need it. Stay positive and stay healthy, CHS.
The marching band practice field in the Columbia parking lot needs to be cleared by 3:45 after school on Monday and Thursday. We ask that you have cars out of that lot until November.
Parking passes are in the front office. If you drive, you must have a pass or your vehicle could be towed. Passes are free. You must have a parking pass today.
Picture Day this year will be Thursday, September 5th. Don't forget to wear your best outfit.
Senior Council will be selling parking spots to paint until next Friday. These are for any student that has their license and a parking pass. If you would like a spot, please go to the front office to see Mrs. Weber. Spots will be $25 how they are and $35 pre-painted black. If you ice out or go to WCC, you will need to park in the Waterloo parking lot. If you only attend CHS, you may park in either lot. Please make sure when purchasing a spot, you grab a design proposal form to turn in prior to the parking lot lottery.
The theater's fall show this year is Nevermore, Edgar Allan Poe, The Final Mystery. Auditions will be held next Monday, August 19th from 3 to 5, and next Tuesday, August 20th from 3:30 to 5:30. Audition pieces are in Mr. Codwell's room, Jackson 188. Please contact Mrs. Barnes if you have any questions.
There is an ECHS meeting today in the auditorium during SRE.
Starting today, the Dungeons & Dragons Club will meet in the cafeteria from 3:30 to 6 every Wednesday and Friday. The club is open to anyone interested in playing.
Mrs. Medina's French 4 class did their cave paintings today. Let's take a look at them.
The French 4 class is continuing their tradition of their cave drawings. In their first unit, the seniors learn about France's prehistory, specifically the caves and its paintings that were discovered. Students use construction paper, putting it under their desk to mimic the ceilings of the caves. Since the caves were dark, the cavemen had to use a form of light to illuminate the walls. The students reenact this by using mini candles and markers to create their unique drawings. The students then give a show and tell to present and explain their drawings, which are things they've seen in the real world that also date back to that time. So if you're walking by Madame Medina's classroom and the lights are off, just know they're doing cave drawings.
On this day in history, in 1977, the music star Elvis Presley dies in Memphis, Tennessee at the age of 42. The death of Presley brought many fans to Graceland, his mansion in Memphis. Doctors said he died of a heart attack because of his addiction to prescribed medicine. Elvis was born on January 8, 1935, in Tupelo, Mississippi. He grew up poor in Tupelo and Memphis and found work as a truck driver. When he was 19, he walked into a Memphis recording studio and paid $4 to sing a couple songs for his mother. However, the owner was intrigued by his voice and helped him start his music career.
Today in national news, a murderer escaped in North Carolina. Ramon Alston, 30, was convicted of killing a 1-year-old girl. He freed himself from leg restraints and ran into the woods with handcuffs on. He will now be charged with felony escape and be placed in a high-security prison. The investigation will be continued to determine any additional accomplices.
In world news, Hurricane Ernesto is set to hit Bermuda with life-threatening flooding and winds of up to 100 miles per hour. The Category 2 storm is 255 miles southwest from the North Atlantic island and moving at a speed of 13 miles per hour. The whole island is under a hurricane warning and as much as 15 inches of rain is expected.
Lunch options for Monday will be beef and bean chili, a classic American cheeseburger, fajita-style chicken, a classic cheese pizza, and a grilled chicken sandwich.
It's looking rainy out there today. What's it looking like for the weekend, Miles?
Thank you, Sophia. As you can see, at 5 p.m. it's going to be partly cloudy and 82 degrees. At 10 p.m. it's going to be 74 degrees. And at 7 a.m. it's going to be 70 degrees. Now on to the 3-day. On to Saturday, it's going to be partly cloudy and 85 degrees. On Sunday, it looks like it's going to rain, 77 degrees. And on Monday, it looks like it's going to be cloudy and 75 degrees. That's all for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Miles.
And now on to Garrett with our Spartan Nation Sports.
Thanks, guys. Sports action for tonight is a football scrimmage at East Central at 7. And on Saturday, we have a boys tennis at Newcastle at 9 a.m. Girls volleyball invitational at East Central at 9 a.m. Boys soccer scrimmage at Knightstown at 10 a.m. and a girls golf invitational at Ben Davis at noon. That's all for sports on this Stanley Friday. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Birthdays for today are Tyler Garrett, Judd Garrett, and Dylan French.
Birthdays for the weekend are Camden Gabbard, Addison Daniels, Jocelyn Ray, and Owen Lawrence. Happy birthday. I'm Lexi.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Garrett.
I'm Miles.
And that's all for CHS Today.